Hello everyone, welcome back to Glitz and Glitter. So last night I got 2 huge boxes of Happy Mail. If you guys don't like Happy Mail, you better fast forward because there is a lot to unpack here. I literally just opened the box. I don't even know who this one is for. I'm hoping there's a note in the bottom of the box because it just had the UPS thing on there. So if there is no note, please, please, please let me know who sent this. There's so much, and the other box is from Julie, which is 3 times larger than this. So we got a lot to look at today, you guys. But first, on the top, look at this cute hat. Pig Whisperer. That is hilarious. I love that. That is so cool. Let's see. We have some little stir sticks, which are always nice. These are little scrapers and little tiny, oh, that one's curved too. That's great. I love the curved spatulas. So we have spatulas. I'm just going to go through this very quickly because I have so much to get through. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Clearly they made it. It is perfect. Perfectly done. That is so, so pretty. I'm going to add this to my bathroom. Me and Don made these quite a long time ago, a couple of years ago when this mold was popular. And I kept those 2. Those are in my bathroom, so that's where that one's going to go. She sent me, oh, look at this. I love these. So many nails. Because you know I do my own nails. Sometimes I paint my own. Sometimes I do the press-ons. Look at how cute these are. Oh my gosh. Look at all these choices. Red, French. These have little things on there. Here's a few more. Oh my gosh, look at all the nail choices. I love them. Oh my gosh, there's even more. There's so many more. Let me see, is there a name on this? No, there's not. Oh my gosh, look at all these nails. This is crazy. I'm gonna have nails forever. Those are cute. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I haven't seen these. I try to look for things that I haven't seen before. Those are so cute. Thank you so much. Look at all these blingy ones. Oh my gosh, you just filled my stash back up. I think that's all the, nope, there's more. Hang on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, there are so many nails. This is incredible. This is like Christmas for me. Look at these, black and white. Oh, those are adorable. And a lot of French ones. So you'll be seeing these on me in the very near future because I'm about ready to take mine off. They're all faded and chipped and scuffed. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is insane. I love them all. I love them all. I think that's all the nails. Okay, and we've got a new stash of finger cots because I do use these quite often. Drill hole starter. Oh, maybe so you're not slipping when you're using the drill, I'm guessing. I don't know how to use it. Oh, is it just a little... Oh, that's cool. I'm going to put that with my drill. Thank you. That is awesome. I don't have one of those. So that's cool. Here's a couple more little scrapers. Oh, these are cool. I've seen Sheila use these ones to scrape on her mold. So that's cool. That's pretty interesting. I did like seeing those, but I never got any. We have another 300 count of Q-tips. That is nice. You know, oh, look, there's a little note down here. Let me see who this is from. It's quite long, so I'm not going to read it. Oh, this is from Michelle Makes It. She's also got a channel. Oh my goodness, Michelle. You totally outdid yourself here. Let me just read a little bit. I hope this care package finds you well. I had to type everything because my handwriting is atrocious. I have to tell you, you are the reason I got into resin. I don't even remember how I first came across your channel, but I do remember that yours was the very first resin video I ever watched, and I completely fell in love with the resin world. That is so amazing, Michelle. I started my resin journey in March of this year. Since then, I bought so much that it looks like I've been doing resin for years. Trust me, we all know the feeling. At first, I thought I was just going to do it as a fun arts and crafts hobby. Then I started thinking, hey, I can make things and sell them. After creating a few pieces and realizing all the mistakes I was making, I decided to start my own YouTube channel to document my journey. It's basically by a beginner for beginners, and I share both my successes and my mistakes in hopes that others can learn along with me. I would absolutely love it if you could stop by my channel sometime and give me your honest feedback, which I will do. I have the utmost respect for you and your work, so your advice would truly mean the world to me. As a thank you, I started collecting little gifts for you back in April and May, and it just kept growing from there. I see that. Then I found out you were moving, so I decided to wait until you settled into your new home before sending everything. I was so glad that I did, because that's when I found a few things to send to Don, too. Oh, she goes on. I'm not going to read this entire letter because it is 4 pages. So Michelle Makes It is her channel. Here is her picture and her logo if you need to see it. So, well, it says, if you'd like to read this letter or share it on your YouTube channel, you're more than welcome, but please don't feel obligated. I didn't send this package or write this letter for publicity or to ride on your coattails. I simply wanted to thank you for inspiring me and to let you know how much your videos have meant to me. Thank you so much. I'm not going to read this whole thing because it's quite long, and I know everybody wants to get to the resin, but that's okay. I keep all of these letters, every single one, every card that you guys have ever sent me, I keep them. So there's a few more things in here. And what do we have? We've got some, oh, these are super cute inclusions. So adorable for my little characters. And it says, Michelle, happy housewarming. Thank you for all you do. Your friend, Michelle. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Absolutely love it. That's going in my house for sure. And then we've got 2 t-shirts. Let me see what we have. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Apparently, I have an attitude. Who knew? Oh my gosh, that is so adorable. And let's see this one. This one is for Don. I absolutely love it. I love both t-shirts I got recently. Okay, it says, sorry I can't. I have plans with my pig. That is so true. Michelle, good luck on your journey. Absolutely. I hope you enjoy it. It can be hard at times, but if you stick to it, you will get through it if you want to. Just don't give up. You can do this. I'm going to put all this away. We're going to get the other one out, but a huge thank you to you, Michelle. This next box is from Julie, and I have done a lot of custom orders for Julie. She lives near me, close, well, a couple hours. So that's pretty cool. So I have a little letter here that says, enclosed are a lot of things I decided I didn't want to use. Many are brand new. I also included the 2 shell molds I purchased recently that she's talking from my eBay store that I said to keep for your party. So she's donating shell molds that the abalone shell molds she bought from me. She's donating them as a prize when we do the hoedown, because we will be doing the raffle like we did before. So thank you, Julie. That was really sweet of you to do. You can keep and use everything you can sell to raise funds for Glitz Acres babies or use as prizes in a holiday event. I'm going to give back to you guys, so we will give it away at the holiday event. I just didn't want to keep throwing these out. I decided not to use myself. I have so many resin pieces I have made that are in boxes because I have nothing to do with them, and all my family and coworkers already have what they want. I absolutely loving the Glitz Acres updates. If you haven't checked our second channel, that's what she's talking about. It's life on our farm. Living vicariously through those. Just love all the animals and can't wait to see them all grow up and all the new animals you add to the farm. Keep up the good work. Love watching you create everything. Thank you, Julie. Thank you so much, Julie. Julie, this box is packed, jam-packed. I cannot believe how many things you put in this massive box. So let's go through them. Flowers, which I absolutely love getting flowers. Look at these. Oh my gosh. These are gorgeous. That's pigment. Let's look at these flowers. Is this an Amazon thing? This is a set. Do not separate. I don't know if this is Amazon, Temu, or what, but these, I've never seen them before. These are gorgeous, and they might actually fit into what I'm going to be doing today. We'll see. I don't know. Oh my gosh, I'm stuck at the first box because I just love these. That is already a little bouquet already put together for you. Wow. Okay, I'm going to have to somehow, I don't know. I don't have, the box is huge and it's behind me and it's full. So let's do this without filling up my table because I will put all of this away as soon as I'm done. So next thing, let's see. We have 2 boxes that look similar and some more flowers. Let me grab all those. This box is jam-packed. Holy cow, Julie. You're like the rest of us. We buy all this stuff and then we never get to use it. Blue flowers, thank the Lord. I have very few blue flowers left. So now I have plenty of blue flowers. These are great for fall. I cannot wait for fall. I love fall time projects. Oh, look at this. Look at those. Those are so pretty. Just have to poof them out. Already done. I love them. I did not even know you can get these. I love these, Julie. I cannot believe you're not using them. I will use them. You know that. I will definitely use them on my vases. I love to make vases because I love to do flowers after the fact, which I don't know why. I've never loved doing flowers, but I like arranging flowers. Okay, let me move these. I have so many empty drawers that I'm going to be filling up now. Don said, oh, you got so much extra space. Yeah, well, guess what, buddy? They're going to be filled here pretty soon. I'm going to need more space. Guys, don't make me grow out of my house that fast. I kind of want to stay here for a while. Look at all these. I'm just going to pull all this kind of like stuff to get out together. Oh my gosh, Julie. Where do I even begin? Look at these. I'm not going to go through every color clearly. All of these purples, I'm never going to need another purple in my life. Is that pigment paste? That could be a pigment paste. So all of these purples, and I'm guessing she kept plenty for herself, so her place must look like mine. Here we have blues and teals. Oh my gosh. I already have to rearrange my drawers. Isn't that hilarious? Like, how does that even happen? Okay, purples and blues. Let me move these. Oh my goodness, Julie, you're going to keep me working. We've got pinks and all different colors in here. Light pink. Some of these pinks are gorgeous. Wine red. Golden labradorite, and look at all these smalls. So my drawers are done. Oh my goodness, you have a huge bottle of this Baroque mauve. Wow, I only have the little tiny bottle. She's got a big one. Love that. So I will be rearranging my drawers to fit all these in. Some of these I ran out. I know the sage green I'm really low on. Grass green I used a lot of. This is exciting. How do you get rid of things? I don't know. I told Don I have so many colors, yet I won't part with any of them. So I don't know. That's crazy how you did that. You must have a ton more at home. Then we have, here we have, oh, chameleons I've never seen before. Turquoise, indigo blue, violet turquoise. Ooh, that's exciting. Then we have some more powders and micas. Let me see. Green, dark red, metallic, diamond dust. There's, ooh, that's pretty. I'm just going to put these together. Purple, gold metallic, gold dust. Those are awesome. Let's put those together. I have so much work to do. I'm going to keep those aside and put those in my chameleon thing drawer. We've got some eyes here. And, oh, I have another whole bunch of, look at this. More eyes to go with my collection. Oh my gosh, you're getting rid of your flakes. How do you get rid of your flakes? Look at this. I'm almost out of this one. That is so funny. I will put that where it goes. I know exactly where it's going to go. Dianca Pours Snowflake Glitter. I haven't seen that one. That's cool. Dianca Pours Aquarius Glitter. Look at that. That's gorgeous. How do you not have room for this? We've got Chrome Powders and Chameleon Flakes. I love both of them. Oh, this is like Christmas Day for me, you guys. This is amazing. We have more flowers I'm finding. Oh, let me get more blue. Look at all this. I'm finding more and more and more down here in the bottom, even though I'm not near the bottom. So we got dark blue flowers, royal blue flowers. These are so pretty. More flowers. Let me put them with the flowers. You guys, I am not going to get to pouring silicone today because I'm going to have so much to give away. So much to put away. So these are the ones she bought from us. I'm going to put these aside, and these are going to be part of the raffle at the Hoedown come November. All right, let's see what we've got here. Oh my gosh, there are so many more molds and things. More flowers. Look at this. Blues and purples, whites. Look at those. That's pretty. Look at them all. Oh my gosh, Julie. This is so amazing. Let's put these with the flowers. Totally have to reorganize already. That is insane. Okay, we've got a couple sun molds. Let's Resin kits that looks like they have not been opened. This is I do put these in a Let's Resin bin. These are little keychains, clear enough for UV, obviously UV resin. That's cute. I need to pick a UV resin project for my next live, so maybe that one will be it. I don't think I've done that one on a live yet. You know what? We're going to leave it out because I can't get it back in and keep those together with that. Then we have their bookmarks. She didn't even open it. She didn't even pour them. Oh, this is the one with the, you have the 4 regular and then moon, cat, sun and moon. And this one has a cat, 2 cats, and then moons and suns. That is their bookmark mold. Let me put that there. Now, oh my gosh. I don't even know where to begin. Look at this one just laying out by itself. It's a Highland cow. I love it. Absolutely love it. That's a great extra. So we have jar mold. This is a rose jar mold with the lid. These are jar molds as well. If I took everything out, you guys, I would be here forever with you. Trust me on this. So these are jar molds. Everything is going in my never done pile, which is growing by leaps and bounds so quickly. These are, I don't know what those are. Flowers? Poster molds? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They almost look like tree rings. I bet that's what they are. That's cool. Never seen those before. Interesting. Here's a little tray or dish mold. Then we've got, oh, here's another one. 2. Oh my goodness, Julie. There's 2 more of those. Water ripple coasters. None of this has been opened. These 2 have, so that's good. At least you use something. Oh, look at a little dove mold for extras. This looks like a lotus jar. Oh, it goes like this. Duh. So that's cool. I have so many to do. I used to have this one. I don't have this one anymore. We have to revisit that one of these days. What do we have here? Oh my goodness, so many things. So we've got, this is like a flower type tray, small tray mold. It's matte, kind of. I've never seen that before. It looks like it was 3D printed and molded because I could see all the filament lines. That's interesting. I don't know how that's going to look. We might have to cover it. And then the same thing in a larger version. Huh. Not sure about the lines on there though. It looks like 3D print. I wonder why people do that. I don't think she ever poured it though, so I'm not sure if she liked it or not. So let's see. So, yeah, this looks shiny. This is filament lines. And I don't know. This is matte. Okay. Well, we're going to have to try it and see what it looks like. I don't know where it came from. I've never seen a mold like this before. All right, I'll just put that there until then. What do we have here? Oh my gosh, this one is enormous. Enormous! This is huge. This is a set, I see. Oh my gosh, this is huge. How do I open this without tearing it all up? Well, I guess I'm tearing it all up. So it's coasters, flowers. Those are so cute. And this massive tray that goes with it, or maybe you can make it into a clock. Look at that. That is so cool. Yeah, I could totally see this as a clock. Because if it was a tray, no, I bet this is a clock. Because it's not really a tray. It's just like flat with the flower. Yeah, that's totally a clock. So that goes with these. Oh my gosh, where am I going to put all this stuff, you guys? Here we have, these are huge ripple trays. That's too big for a coaster. And it has, I don't know exactly what you would do with that when you're done with it. I hope you're still paying attention because we got a lot more to go. None of these are opened. I just can't believe how much stuff there is. Okay, this is a tray with the little rim around it and then a larger one. Okay, that's cool. That's kind of big too. Very large. Oh my goodness, we have another huge, well, I guess it's a tray, but again, it's flat, so you would just maybe make a clock out of it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I don't want to keep opening all this because I'm never going to get done here. We have, this is probably from Eye Candy. That looks like their colors. Big, huge butterfly. We have, these look like they're from LITE Resin. I'm not sure. The deep coaster molds. And then the scalloped edge molds. We're getting higher and higher to the camera. I'm just trying to reuse the box. Oh, wow. What is this? 4x4x1 coaster. We got to open this because I don't know what that is. Never heard of it. They package it very nicely. They use cardboard like I do, except I don't have the technology to wrap mine in plastic like they do. So whoever they are, their packaging is very nice. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, wow. Look at that. That's a beautiful mold. Looks handmade. Very deep. That's really nice. Or you can probably stand these up for a scene in there. Oh, that's beautiful. Huh. That is gorgeous. They did a great job on that. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. What else do we have in here? Hang on. I'm going to try to put some things back in this box. now since I'm getting towards the bottom. I've got a cross mold. She did say she used a couple with God All Things Are Possible. Little cross mold. More purple pigments and more snowflake glitter. Oh, look at this one. Bianca Pours Kaleidoscope. Ooh, that's pretty. I don't buy many glitters because I have so many of my own. And then we've got this little tray, wavy tray. And then we've got, good Lord, oh my goodness, some molds and shapes molds. So I don't know if you've heard, but Molds and Shapes is staying open. So that's pretty good news. There's the angel mold. I have the smaller version of this one. And then this is how they package theirs between plastic and cardboard. Oh, look at that, the big angels. Love the big angels. Oh, all these angels? You're not going to use the angels? And these ones have the druzy wings on them. So those are for Molds and Shapes. Oh my goodness. That is it, you got. That is it. That is insane, Julie. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. How do I even thank you? I don't even know how to thank you. But thank you so much, Julie. It's going to take me like 30 minutes to put all this away right now, but I'm going to do it. We're going to get ready for the video, so hang on one second. Okay, I'm going to do all that later, and I just realized, I think what I'm going to do, Julie, and I hope it's okay with you, there's no way one person can pour all that. It would take me an entire year. So I think I'm going to take some of the packaged ones and give them as prizes. The ones I don't think I will get to, I'm going to give them as prizes along with the abalone shells at the hoedown. So I hope that's okay with you, Julie, because somebody would love to win them. And they will get done a lot easier if one person didn't hold on to that many molds. So I do appreciate it. I don't think she's going to worry or have a problem with that. So that's why I'm going to go through them more and see which ones I know I absolutely want to have to do. And then some of the others, I will go ahead and give those away. Today, I'm going to start an order for these. So they wanted one of every color of the rainbow, including clear, I think, or white, I have to remember, in alcohol inks. So those are pretty easy pour. So I'm just going to start doing these for them. And then these just came from Denise the other day. Remember in that Happy Mail? And they came with a little vase. There was only 4 of them. 2 are blue, 2 are purple. The vase that fits in here. So I am going to pour the 4 new glitters that I have and take a day for my own self. I'm always doing videos for everybody else. Today's the day for Glitz and Glitter. So these are the 4 new glitters that I just added into the store. So this is called Majesty. This one's called Harvest Hope, Rose of Sharon, and Unicorn Sparkle. This one is only there until it's not there anymore. They no longer carry it. I bought the last amount of it. So when that's gone, it's gone. There's nothing I could do. These 3 I can refill for now, but every so often they stop carrying glitters. So that's like with anything in the store. If a glitter goes away, it goes away and I can't get it back. So these are the perfect mold for that because they're shiny and they're vases and they should be gorgeous. So we're going to just put one of each in each one. Nothing else, nothing's fancy. I just want to show off the glitters because they are gorgeous. I did measure this one. I think it was about 4 ounces. So I'm just going to, I think I'll do this just on the table. So we'll use the vacuum chamber today and get these done pretty quickly instead of the pressure pot. And then I'm gonna recheck. Well, I know we need red. So we'll just use red, which I'm going to use the strawberry color from Octopus Inks for that one. And we're going to go through the next 7-8 days and add a butterfly so I could get that order moving. They've been waiting a while as usual. I did check how many I thought I only had 2 crosses left to make. You guys, I hope you don't get tired of crosses. I have about 10 or 12 crosses left to make. So we do need to do that. And I think I will pour one of them today in lavender, and they want the pastel lavender. So let me get my cross mold out too. So we're going to go ahead and pour another one today in lavender, and it is a lavender from Let's Resin, their pastel ones. Let me go over and get that And remember, Let's Resin is now selling these by themselves, which I am going to get because this lavender is just about had it. So I might have to add the one from Octopus Inks, which is a little bit different. But we're going to do that as well. This has to go in a pressure pot. I cannot ever guarantee. I don't usually finish these on the same day. Usually I'll do it the next day. So a lot of these crosses that I do pour will be finished on upcoming videos. That way they're fully cured and I can get them done properly. So let me get some resin mixed. I think I'm going to pour this first 12 ounces. That way I can concentrate on these. This will go in the pressure pot, so I don't need to vacuum chamber anything for that. So let me get this one done, and then we'll do those.
Brushes in hand, and the world is my stage. Colors are loud like they're breaking the cage.
First 12 ounces ready to go. So let's just scrape our sides and our bottom. Add the color. You don't need to vacuum chamber if you're using a pressure pot. And this is going to probably be the end of my purple. I just ordered some while I was waiting for this to cure, so you don't need to send me anybody. Let's see. Hopefully it's enough purple to get it. Yeah, that should be good. Beautiful. And then the top will be very colorful. She sent me the colors she's looking for. So, like I said, most likely I do crosses the next day. Let me just give one more squirt. And I'll save the last couple drips just in case. At least until the new bottles arrive. You have to stir this pretty good. Because you could see the unstir. It's not like a pigment paste or anything, but you can see the swirls in it. There is something in it that makes it opaque. Even though it's an alcohol ink, it's definitely an opaque alcohol ink. There we go. That looks pretty. Let's start with the bottom. And then we will stack this in the pressure pot. Ooh, I see something I need to get off of here from yesterday's cross. Let me just grab some alcohol. I see some of the iridescent powder still on there. So let's just get that off. It's probably going to be trimmed. It's on the trim mark anyway, but you just never know. Make sure it did pull out. It did pull out all of that color yesterday, so it's not a big deal. All right, let's get this poured. I will get this under pressure. And then I'm going to mix up another 16 ounces, which will leave us extras. Ooh, there's something right there. Something right there. So close. 16 ounces for, I'm assuming it was like 3 3/4 of an ounce for that one. So I'm just going to round everything up to 4. And then we'll have some extras. And then I want enough to do that butterfly in the red. All right, I'm going to move this one over and then pour the second. I'm going to spritz this with alcohol into the butterflies. I just cannot get over how popular this mold is since the first time I poured it ages ago, and it's still being requested constantly. I still have unopened emails that I think they want the cross made. Just want to make sure there's no bubbles in there. Excuse me getting back to you on emails, by the way, because sometimes emails are the last thing on my list for the day, and if I'm not getting done till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning with editing, I just do not have the energy to answer emails that late at night and know what I'm talking about. So sometimes I am very, very late on responding to emails. I will get to them, so don't think I'm ignoring you or anything, but it's always last on my list because that's when I'm sitting at the computer in the evening. I have to get especially the Glitz Acres videos out, and then I work on these videos and I schedule these, and there's just a lot involved. And then when I have 30 or 40 emails a day coming in, it's a lot when you're tired. So I apologize. That's all that I will get to you, and it just may be several days before I can get to you. I'm not going to pour this completely up until I put it into the pressure pot, but I just want to go around this edge because there are bubbles sometimes that I miss, and I don't want to miss them, but sometimes I do. I try to go around it a couple of times. Don't see anything coming out, but again, they just like to hide. Is that a bubble there? I don't think so. It's not coming out. All right, I'm going to move this over, fill it up, and then we'll get some more resin. So I totally did the math wrong, and I only mixed up enough for the 4 vases and not the butterfly. So I am going to mix up another 3 ounces when I'm finished. So that totally stinks. So there's 4 ounces in each cup, but for some reason they don't look even. But we're going to go with it. All right, so I do have the glue out to help suspend the glitter. I will do 4 drops of glue into each cup after I get that dried glue off the top. I am going to douse these with glitter so you can see a good rendition, because I know the camera does not do anything. The video, nothing is good. So we're going to do our best, and hopefully it will sparkle on through. This is the Harvest Hope, which is gold, copper, silver, all the gorgeous fall colors. And let's get something that's not silicone to get this mixed in here. I can't get glitter off of silicone very easily. I'm going to do a little bit more because that's what I do all the time. And if I have extra, I pulled out those little tiny perfume bottles that I just received. All right, let's do 4 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are going to vacuum chamber this. And if you're new, you can vacuum chamber with glue in it, with glitter in it, with whatever you put in there. You can put it in the vacuum chamber. It will still work. And this is just going to make sure that our glitter does not sink during the curing process. I'm going to let these gel up on the table before I turn the heat mat on. There's one. I'll move that off the table. Majesty is the purple. 3 different colored purples. They're all medium cuts. That Rose of Sharon is, well, I shouldn't say all. The Rose of Sharon is medium and chunky. And then the Unicorn Sparkle is fine. So if you want another fine glitter, kind of like my shimmer line that I have, all the different shimmers, it's going to be like that. And you could use it as just a little sparkle like you do your crushed crystal if you want to. So we're going to just do a little tiny more like I always do. Check it and then add. Oh, let me mix that before I put glue in. So this has a very deep dark purple, and then like a magenta-y like purple, and then like a lavender. 4 drops. So if you like purples, you probably are going to like this one. Now it's going to get really thick and gloopy like hair gel, or even more so. And that's how you know you have enough in there. So that is the Majesty. I'll do that one. And then we have Rose of Sharon, which is 3 different color pinks. Oh, I don't want this in here. It's very hard to get glitter off silicone, so I'm going to try not to do that today. I don't even want to wipe it with this because there's glitter on my paper towel. Okay, let's douse it with glitter and then add a little more, because that's what we do around here. If I didn't, I would lose my reputation. We know that doesn't, I don't want to do that. A little more, and then glue. My glitters do not come in those jars. I get asked that all the time. If they did, boy, the price of those glitters would be a lot higher because those jars are not cheap. Mine come in a like Mylar zip top bag, 2 ounces each. A lot of people say they can't find how much I put in my glitters. It's always in the description box of my eBay page. And they make the description box so difficult to find for some reason. Most of them are 2 ounces. It depends what you're buying. The really, really light, flaky ones are usually 1 ounce because you can't fit 2 ounces in there. And those types of things last you forever. Anyway, so yeah, check the description boxes, but almost all of them are going to be 2 ounce jar, or not jars, take that back, 2 ounce bags. So I'm going to put a lot in here. I'm not going to just sprinkle it. So we're going to do it that way. So if you've ever bought the unicorn glitter from me before, which is now completely probably gone by the time you see this, I think I had 1 left when I got this one in. This is the sister in just a fine cut. And then I'm going to do a little more. So when this is gone, it's gone. I can't get it back, unfortunately, because that was one of, I've had this one since I've started selling glitter 3 years ago. The unicorn one. I have never purchased this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, they were nice enough to offer me what they had left. So I took it. And let's get this all gloopy. Run it through the vacuum chamber. Get all the bubbles out. Since we're not putting it in the pressure pot, if you have a way to get your bubbles out, I would recommend doing that on every project that you do. All right, let's head over there.
Glitz and glitter, lighting up the night. Painting dreams with a shimmer so bright. Rhinestones dancing, catching every eye. This is my moment, gonna touch the sky. Dipped in gold with a stroke of flare.
All right, are we ready to do this? Let's do this. We're going to spritz alcohol and then pour. Now it is really thick and you kind of have to slice it, but it should be bubble free. I do want to get around the rim. Let me stop it there for a moment. Oh, it looks pretty good. The rim looks great. Let's just keep pouring. And like I said, I'm going to have some extras from each one. I just don't know how much yet, so I might end up mixing them together. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. I pulled out those little perfume things, but I don't know if I'm going to have enough for... Oh, tell me oh my gosh, I don't have enough. I have to do this again. How is 4 ounces? Oh my gosh, you guys. I only measured 1 and I just assumed, don't ever assume, that all of them would be about 4. Actually, I thought 4 was going to be too much. And now I'm going to have to do it all over again. I won't do it on camera. I will, well, maybe I will because, oh my gosh, I cannot believe that is short. Wow. That or I measured this one wrong. This one looked the smallest. Clearly it was not. All right, I need a little bit more of that one. Let's check this Majesty and see how we did with this one. Maybe I'll get lucky and it's just that one. So let me just slice it off. Check my rim, which it looks good, and pour it in. Please let me have enough for all of them. Okay, this one's going to be fine. Let me just, yeah, I have extra. I wish I would have, I have plenty extra of this one. I thought one of them didn't look right, and that was that one. So I don't think I measured my 4 ounces properly, so that's my fault, because I know I had enough. I just didn't. Let me move these kind of like right there. All right, that was Majesty, and I have enough for an extra there. This is the Unicorn Sparkle. Let's see what we do on this one. This is really opalescent. It's gorgeous. I know you guys are never going to see what I see, and it drives me nuts because I hear it every day when you guys receive the eBay orders. If you're buying demos and glitters and things, people message me all the time. Oh, it's true what you say, that it's so much prettier in person. Look, I'm not going to have enough of this one either. So I totally should have measured each one and done it that way. So yeah, live and learn, right? I know this happens to everybody. It's not just me. So we need some more Unicorn Sparkle, which means I have to go through all the steps again. Mixing, vacuum chambering, but I got to do the butterfly anyway, so it's okay. And then, oh, I'm sorry, that wasn't the Majesty. This is the Majesty. The other one was the Rose of Sharon. I misspoke. I'm like, why is this purple? I thought I did that one already. So I see a bubble right down there. Got that out. There's another bubble. Get that out. Up underneath that little cute little rim. Let's see if we have enough Majesty. Do we? Yes, we do. Thank you. We have a little extra, so I just need a little bit more. Slice it off. That's too much. A little too much in there. All right. This one is definitely going to need trimmed because I way overdomed it. I need 2 more. I do want to lighter the backs. I see a little bit of, where's my lighter? Oh my gosh, you guys, I already have to clean everything up. Those edges. Oh, my glitter came up and out. Let's see, let's fill this one up with a little bit more of the pink. Not much, just enough to dome it. There we go. Not a big deal. We got to mix more anyway. So I pulled these out. This one and this one I need. I pulled these little thingies out. So let's see what we have. This is going to be fun to fill, right? These are the little stoppers for the top. I don't know how much I have. I hope I could fill these. Let's do this heart one in the Rose of Sharon. And I do have to squish it down into that little tiny, I've done these before and they're very cute. You can actually make them into shakers, but because it's not clear, we won't be making shakers. We're just going to make a little bottle, that's all. Hopefully I have enough to at least fill one and a cap. Okay, there's that. I just need like a drop, a little drop. Come on, just a drop. All right. And this should be really fun to get in here. How am I going to do this? Sorry, I know you can't see. I'm trying to stream it in very slowly. It's harder because of the glue. We'll have a little tiny bit left, so I'll make a little pendant. It wasn't impossible, you just got to go slow. All right, there's that one. Whoa, I almost spilled, so I have a little bit left of that. Let's hope I have enough to do this one. I don't know if I do. Goodness, I hope I do. Get the rim and then make sure it's all the way around that rim. I don't see any bubbles. You can see right through these. That's nice. Oh my goodness. I don't have enough. Oh my gosh. Alrighty then. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to use the pink in it. Let's put this in there. At least I might have a matching cap anyway. But I don't have enough. Why is that going down? Let me find a dotting tool. It's got to go down those edges. There we go. Come on, get down in there. I think it's the glue that's making it very difficult to move down. All right, I got it down. So, yeah. Now I'm going to probably overmix because I don't know how much I need. So that cap will be the same. And I see a little bubble down there. Oh my gosh. Right there. Come on, get out. Come on, move up. All right, that's bubble free. Let me see, because these can probably be used interchangeably. Not really, but good enough for an extra. Let's see if I have enough. We'll do a purple base. Oh, yay. Look at that. Just going to be a little bit different, and they're not going to combine because of the glue. But you know what? That's okay. I don't have really enough to do much with, so I'm not going to worry about that. A little too much in there. All right, let me mix up some more. Finally. Let's pour some more. So I made an ounce of this, which I'm not going to need an ounce, but I wasn't sure. So that one's nice and full. And then I made an ounce of the unicorn. Get another paper towel here. Going through a ton of them today. So let's get this poured. Hopefully my glitter ratios are similar. That's why I would rather have more than have less, because you just don't know what your colors are going to be like if you don't have them mixed together. Now let's do this beautiful butterfly. I hope 3 ounces is enough. Otherwise, I think I should probably give up for today. Let's get that down in those wings. I've already vacuum chambered everything. This way it'll be nice and clear. Pour slow so you don't make new bubbles. Okay, there we go. So we got a little left of everything. That one had 3 ounces and now I'm down to 1. So that holds 2 ounces. Okay, so we have extras. We have extras. Just gonna lighter the backs. I see, I don't think I put enough glitter in my pink ones. Not glitter, I don't think I put enough glue because I see that it is falling. I'm gonna mix it back up, but I see it falling. I really need more glue, but I don't want to pull it out of the mold, because then I'm just going to stir in a bunch of bubbles. So I just mixed it back up. I don't know if that's going to help it or not, because it does still have to cure here. It's starting to get really hot. So I should have added another, at least one more drop of glue, but I didn't, so that's okay. The base is going to be just a little more clear than the rest of it. I'm just glad it's not in order and it's just a demo. See, this one did drop too. Oops, I just squished it out. So you know what we're going to call this one? This one is the new name of ombre. That's what I'm going to call it. It's ombre. Let's see. Do I have enough? That is the question for these other little bottles. I don't know. I could possibly, if I mix the two together, let's try it. Why not? Let's just see. I'm going to do a couple of drips in there. Let's do this kind of high. Oops, see, I missed. I'm probably going to need all that I just spilled out. Today is not my day. And we all have those days. But you know what? It's all right. Don't let that deter you from trying resin, because we all have those days where nothing is going to go right. And in the end, we can fix it the best that we can. Just drip some more in there. Get that one full. I wonder if I should put one more drop of glue in here. What did I do with my glue? I put it back, of course. I'm going to drop one more drop of glue in. It's not open. There we go. I'm just going to stir slowly. Spritz and pour. Let me stop it there. Oops, see, there it goes down the side. Today is the messiest day I have had in a long time. But it can all be cleaned up. It's all right. Yeah, I do see bubbles in this one, so I just want to squish them out. Squish them up, put it that way. Let's see if I have enough of this one. If not, we're going to pour in the other, and we're going to mix them together. See, I don't have enough. Let's scrape first before we speak too soon. Look at that. It's enough. The exact amount. Perfect. All right, cool. I'm going to move that. I do not think, see, that one has bubbles. I don't want to burn my finger though. I want to pop that bubble. Woo! That was hot. And I'm going to drip in one drip. Okay, I got one drip left. That's good enough. Because that bubble actually took up quite a bit of room. All right, so for this one, I think I'm going to pour some of this in here to make sure we have enough. You know what? I'm just going to pour it all in here. Add more glue. And we're going to make whatever we make with it. We're going to make that last vase. It's not a vase, really. I call it a perfume bottle, but I'm not quite sure. I'm going to do 2 drops just to make sure. So we just colored the unicorn and tinted it, so it's not going to be the actual unicorn color anymore. But that's all right. It doesn't matter. It's still going to be pretty. That's what I'm going to say anyway. Oh, let's get this. Spritz. Sorry, this is going to be like the longest video in the history of GNG. Partially because of all that happy mail I got today. Oh my gosh, was that amazing. Can't get this in here. Come on. Go down, go down. Oh my goodness. I totally get if you fast forward this part because I totally would too. Totally would. Squish that down. So this is hard as itself, and then I add glue to the mixture, which makes it even more difficult. I don't know why I chose these today, but I wanted to make these again. These are so cute when they're done. All right, so there's that one. We're gonna do this one. Get it in that rim, slice it off. Get those bubbles out of there, because there are some in there. See them down there. Come on, pop. Oh, gosh. Okay, those got popped. My hands are so sticky. Don would be going crazy if these were his hands right now. All right. Then I gotta find something else I can make with the rest of this. Just want to drip because it does shrink a little bit as it cures. Let me find something else. Just gonna do this butterfly. If I don't have enough, then I don't have enough, but I think I will. I don't typically put glitter in crystal molds. Oh, I have plenty. But I'm going to put glitter in this crystal mold today. Let's make sure it got down in the wings because of the glue. And I'll figure out what to do the rest. You know what? I'll probably just put it in my extras mold since I unpacked that. There's just a little bit left. Yeah, I will get to the comment of the day. See you in a sec. Alright, everything's ready to come out. I have been struggling for like 10 minutes or longer to get these bottles out. They were not fun. I did not want to waste more time of yours today. However, the glitter sunk, so I guess I didn't use enough glue, or I didn't pack enough glitter in, but look at them. I love them like that. They have the ombre effect, so I'm pretty happy that it actually sank because that looks super cool. This one did not. The unicorn sparkle did not. But the rest, I'm totally fine with, which is crazy. But I was thinking all day how I could fix it, but now that I see them, I think they're pretty cool. And it looks like the glitter dyed the resin, which is fine because it's the perfect color to go with it. Now these shrunk a lot. You really have to dome these. These have shrunk quite a bit. All of them, actually. All of them shrunk quite a bit. All right, let's get these out and then we'll see if I'm going to struggle. If I do, I'll just turn the camera off and get them all out. This was the extra unicorn sparkle, which never looks great in a diamond mold, but it's okay. We had the extra. We have a little few chunks in there from something else, so there's that. Let's get this one out. This is the one for the order. Let's get it. The red out. We need one color of each of the rainbow as we go along the days. So there's our red one. Came out beautiful. I don't see any bubbles or anything. Perfectly clear. So that one is good. Let's get this out. We've seen this 100 times. So I got one bubble under there. But we shall fill that in. Here is, that's pretty. That came out perfect. Actually, very perfect. I'm gonna let this sit overnight, so I will finish this on tomorrow's video, or at least show you the finished product tomorrow after it's finished. So what I do is I fill the words in later. That came out amazing. See how the color Depends what color you put on that mold. So this one, you cannot see the flaws in the mold from the color. So it totally depends on what color you choose. And I don't know which looks good, which looks not so great. So I'm going to trim that up. I'm going to let this cure overnight. I fill these words with acrylic paint and a squeegee. Then I wash the rest off with alcohol. I'm not sure what color words she didn't specify, so I'm just going to take it upon myself and see what color looks the best. So those are cute. That's cute. Let's get these out. So these are going to be ombre too, I'm going to call it. Definitely need alcohol, soapy water, whatever to get those ones out. I'm telling you, I was messing around with them for at least 10 minutes. There was no way I was going to make you sit and watch me struggle. I'll just spritz these. Get it all the way down. Just work it all the way down as you see it coming loose, and then it should come right out. But man, the suction on these today are incredible. All right, that one's already loose. Let's check out the glitter. Come on. There we go. Goodness, the vases have me struggling today. There we go. Make sure you put your molds back into shape. Oh my gosh, I like that like that. It's like falling, you know? I was thinking all day, how am I going to cover that? How am I going to cover that? And I have some ideas. But now that I see it, I like it. It's not like a huge clear area where it's a flat line, you know what I mean? Then I would have definitely covered it. And I was going to tack it over and over, glue, and just kind of wave it around this whole thing and then put a complementary glitter around that and seal it in. But I don't think I'm going to do that. I like it like that. That's pretty. Hopefully, I mean, if one of these doesn't work like that, then I will try to fix it. But if they're all kind of like it's falling, I'm totally cool with that. I have never had glitter fall with glue before, but I didn't pack these like I normally pack them with glitter either. I just sprinkled some in. Of course, I did my second sprinkle, but I didn't like jam it in there today. That is a pretty pink. That was the Rose of Sharon, yeah. This one is the Majesty. Just gotta get it around because this one has that fluted top, so we gotta get that loose somehow. Let's get some more alcohol down. You could use soapy water. I just don't have mine sitting here right now. Maybe I could just pull it up and ease it out. There we go. There we go. Let's see if this one did okay. I mean, I know they all sunk, but it's not too bad. It's not as pretty as that one. So maybe I will try on here. Maybe I'll try on one of them and see if I can do what I had in my head earlier. Let's get this one out. Come on. Man, these are making me work today. Get that down in there. Work that bubble all the way around. And then it should just peel down. It should peel down. Come on. Oh my goodness. Here it comes. I think I need more alcohol because it's totally not peeling down. You know what? I'm just going to get these unmolded and I'll be right back. All right, man, they gave me a run for my money. Here is the, what do you call it? Unicorn Sparkle, which is pretty much all the way down. So that one's not too bad. A couple of stones around the bottom and you wouldn't even see that clear portion. This one I'm pretty happy with. It looks like it's falling too. So that one's really pretty. I just need to trim all the bottoms. So I think the only one I might try my idea on is this one. Let me see what I can do. I'm going to trim everything before I even start because I don't want to cut my hands. And let's move that over for tomorrow. This is gonna cure. Let me trim, resin restore. Let me see what I could do.
Down at Glitz and Glitter, Michelle clocked and bright.
New resin studio working through the light.
She poured the shine so careful, row by row.
Wiped her hands and watched the shimmer glow.
Harvest open amber,
Rose of Sharon too.
Majesty was gleaming.
Unicorn sparkles shining blue. Thank you, Jesus, for the day. Thank you, Jesus, for the way.
Every vase came out so fine,
Sparkling in that golden line.
glitz and glitter.
All the grace.
Michelle is smiling in her place,
Thank you, Jesus, for the love
and for the happy mail
from above.
lavender cross box headed out the door.
A special little order ready for more.
Each piece lit up that table with a glow.
Beautiful and shining from top to toe.
Harvest open amber,
Rose of Sharon too.
Majesty was gleaming.
Unicorn sparkles shining blue. Thank you, Jesus, for the day. Thank you, Jesus, for the way.
Every vase came out so fine,
Sparkling in that golden line.
glitz and glitter.
All the grace.
Michelle is smiling in her place,
Thank you, Jesus, for the love
and for the happy mail
from above. From every kind word,
from every care.
from happy mail stacked everywhere.
She lifts it up,
With a grateful heart,
says every blessing.
plays a part. Thank you, Jesus, for the day. Thank you, Jesus, for the way.
Every vase came out so fine,
Sparkling in that golden line.
glitz and glitter.
All the grace.
Michelle is smiling in her place,
Thank you, Jesus, for the love
and for the happy mail
from above.
I'm done and I love everything. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. You guys blessed me with so many cool things. I didn't put flowers in them because I figured you can put flowers in that, whatever you want. So what I did, well, let's start with the extra. I just did the silver around the trim. That's it. That's just going to get given away. These, I think I'll put as a set because they came out so cute. I went around the edge with the rhinestone. I just put one in the center because it was a heart. I didn't do anything to the little lids. I resin restored everything so you can't see the trim sanding marks and all that. So I'm really happy. I'm kind of glad it tinted the resin because it came, instead of being clear, it worked perfectly as if it was meant to be. And here's this one. I just went around the rim. That's all I did with all of them. So these will all go. And you could put flowers in here if you want to take the little cap off or whatever you want. You could pour these in clear and make them tiny little shakers. There's just not a whole ton of room to be putting anything in there to float. So that's all. So let's show you the ones I didn't really do anything to. I just wrapped this cord, silver cord, around it and put an angel wing and a rose on that one. And that is so pretty. I love it. Here is the fall colored one. I actually had a yellow one, so pulled that out. Little gingham. There's your fall vase. So you could switch your flowers out as you wish. No rhinestones. Not everything needs rhinestones. I know. I can't believe I said that either. Let me move on before I take that back. This one I just put the white ribbon around. Love how it's falling. Put a little angel right there in white. That is so pretty. And then this one, like I said, I use Tack It Over and Over glue. Put it down around the bottom just kind of organically. Let it dry. When it's clear, it's dry. And then I tapped on my pixie dust I haven't used in forever. And I laid it down flat, kind of like I do on a tumbler. And I just tapped it all down. There's some loose on there. You can even seal it in if you want to with gloss sealer if you want to. I don't think I'm going to, because once it's completely on there and all that loose stuff comes off, I don't think you're going to have a problem with it, but you can certainly gloss seal it in if you would like to, if it makes you feel better. I put another little angel on that one. So that is cool. That's a great way to cover up anything you don't like on the bottom. I almost want to do that on purpose. I almost really want to do these, but I kind of like the way that they look, or I would have done those. So we're going to have to revisit this again. I loved it. Thank you guys. I hope you liked it too. Thank you for all that happy mail. You guys bless me so much. That's the only reason I can do all these little embellishments is because of you guys who send me all this stuff. These were all in happy mail recently in the same package. I just put them in these little containers, all these little charms to choose from. So that is amazing. Without you guys, I am nothing, because I don't even know all this stuff exists, but because of you, I can put it on all these cool things. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope to see you tomorrow. Have a blessed day, everybody. Stick around for the pictures. Bye-bye.
Glitz and glitter paint her way. She lights up hearts come what may. With a brush of faith she starts. Jesus whispers through her art. Patience blooms in every hue. Her love for viewers shines so true. Shimmer sparkles in her eyes. A radiant soul under bright skies. Glitz and glitter, Michelle, a story. Her colors tell faith and love in every part. Jesus guides her shining heart. Canvas dreams and sparkly streams. Her laughter flows like sunlit beams. With each stroke her spirit sings, a masterpiece of golden wings. She sprinkles joy like morning dew. In every shade a promise new. A life of love, a life of grace. In her art we see his face. Glitz and glitter, Michelle, a story.